incline lat pull downs. You're going to go ahead and back into the bench, grab the handles. Don't try to grab the handles before you lay down. It just doesn't work well. But what you're going to do, grab the handles and then slide down. From here, it's going to be a lat pull down. You're going to pull your hands down towards your chest, full extension all the way up. If you can't get all the way up there, just go ahead and slide down the bench a bit. Go ahead and give me 10 reps here. All right, after 10 reps on the incline lat pull downs, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is Bowflex alternating seated rows. So you're gonna go ahead and grab the handles here, the low handles, scoot back a little bit. We're just gonna alternate back and forth with a slight pause on the backswing. 10 per arm, 20 total. After 20 of the alternating seated rows on the Bowflex, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is fusion twists. So remember, anytime we're using the fusion, you want to try to move as quickly as you can. What you're going to do, you're going to start with the hands back here. You're going to pull at chest level. As you do this, you want to keep your stomach, your low back and core as tight as you possibly can. Motion's going to look like this. It's not this kind of thing. Keep your upper body straight ahead, pull to center, arms as straight as possible. You're gonna do 10 facing one way, turn, face the other, 10 facing the other way. And remember, nice and quick. After 10 one way, turn face the other, 10 the other way. After 10 per side on the fusion twist, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is resistance band deadlifts. Go ahead and stand up on the platform. The purple band is the light band, the orange band is the heavy band. If you've never done this before, do your first set with the purple. After that, you can make adjustments. You can have the purple, you can have the orange, you can have a handful, do what you want. So with this, you want to have your eyes up looking at the wall. You don't want to be leaning down to the floor. So range of motion, you're going to grab the bands and you're going to sit down and stand up. Range of motion is going to be looking like this. We're not doing this. This is not what we're doing. You want to grab the bands, eyes up, stand it all the way up, sit back down, go ahead and give me 10 reps here. After 10 reps of the resistance band deadlifts, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is resistance band power shuffle. So you're going to go ahead and step both feet into the band. You're going to put it around your waist. What you're going to do here, you're going to scoot out as far as you can, get as much tension as you can that doesn't pull you back in. So if you get so far out that you can't control it, you're too far out. But go out as far as you can. That still allows you to have control. From there, we're going to do a power shuffle. So all you're going to do, one big stride and then another big stride with that back leg. So you're going to do 10 facing one way, 10 facing the other. After 10 one way, turn and face the other way, 10 more. After 10 per side on the power shuffle, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is Swiss ball hamstring rollouts. You're going to go ahead and lay down on your back on the mat. You want to scoot your butt to the very edge of the mat here. Feet on the ball, you want the feet on the low edge of the ball closest to you. So you don't want to be here like this. Nice and close to you. From here, you're going to lift up into a bridge position and then roll the ball out, roll the ball back. If you can stay up in this bridge position and roll the ball back and forth, let's go ahead and do that. If you need to drop down in between each rep, you can do that too. Whatever you're doing, go ahead and give me 10 reps. After 10 reps on the hamstring rollouts, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is Swiss ball bridges. Feet on the ball, fairly close to you. From here, lift up into a big bridge position, slight pause, bring it back down 10 times. After 10 of the Swiss ball bridges, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is negative incline press. You're going to go ahead and grab your dumbbells and lay down. Don't care what grip you use, whatever's comfortable. What you're going to do here, up normal, down, nice and slow, 10 times. And then after 10 reps of the negative incline press, we're going to move on to your next exercise, which is dumbbell skull crushers. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells, lay down on your mat. For this one, I'm going to have you do it out of the bridge position. So just lift your butt up as high as you can, hold it up. From here, the elbows are going to start facing the ceiling. They're going to bend to bring the dumbbells to the side of your head and re-extend. Again, elbows aren't moving, they're just bending. Go ahead and give me 10 of these. After 10 reps with dumbbell skull crushers, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is dumbbell exchange curls. So you're going to start in a normal grip, palms up, you're going to curl it up, you're going to flip it into an overhand grip, a French curl on the way down. Back and forth like that, 10 total. And after 10 reps of the exchange curls, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is dumbbell front squats. If you need to sit down onto the bench, you can. If you don't need to, if you don't want to, you can go ahead and do it without the bench. What you're gonna do, you're gonna hold the dumbbells chest level in front of you, dumbbells locked together, not up on your shoulders here. Sit down, stand up 10 times. After 10 reps of the dumbbell front squats, go ahead and move on to the next exercise, which is resistance band knee extensions. So you're gonna take the band, step into it with one leg, put it directly behind your knee. What you're gonna do here, take the opposite foot, put it behind you. This leg is doing nothing, so it's not doing anything here. It's just back there out of the way. This knee, you go from knee bent to knee straight. This is the entire motion. The farther you scoot back, the harder it gets. Go ahead and give me 20. After 20 on one leg, switch sides, 20 on the other. After 20 per leg of the knee extensions, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is single-legged squats. We're going to use the levers here today. So you're going to go ahead and have the foot in front of you, not behind you here. I don't want you to turn it into a lunge. What you're going to do, drop down as far as you possibly can. Come back up. You can use the levers as support. That's what they're here for. If you can get a nice, good range of motion all the way down, go ahead and give me 5 per leg. If you're stopping right here, that's fine. Give me 10 per leg. Trust the levers though. Trust your ability to pull yourself back up. A lot of times it's actually easier to get all the way down than it is to stop halfway. You do what you need to do. 5 or 10 per leg, depending on what you're doing. After the single-legged squats, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is wall sits. What you're going to do here is sit down as low as you can comfortably. All you're going to do is hold it for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds of the wall sit, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is reverse crunches. You can go ahead and lay down on the mat. Probably want to put your hands underneath your back. From here, start with your legs straight. Bend your knees in towards your chest. Straighten it back out. 10 to 20 reps here, whatever you can handle. After the reverse crunches, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is Terraglide glide bird dogs. So these are very, very hard. If we can't do it on this, go ahead and kneel on the pad for it. What you're going to do, no matter which one you're using, start with both knees on the pad, both hands on the ground. From here, you're going to take one leg off the pad, opposite arm off the pad, hold it and count to 20 on one side, switch sides, hold it and count to 20 on the other. If you notice the toe on the back, if that toe is on the ground, it makes it a lot easier than with the toe up. You put the toe up, it makes it infinitely harder. 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. After 20 seconds on one side, switch sides, 20 seconds on the other. After 20 seconds per side on the TerraGlide bird dogs, go ahead and move on to your next exercise, which is rollouts on the TRX. You're going to grab the TRX facing out. Start with your arms straight, chest level. The farther you walk forward, the easier it gets. The farther back you are, the harder it gets. What you're going to do, roll your hands as high over your head as you can. Slight pause. Bring it back down to chest level 10 times. After 10 reps of the TRX rollouts, go ahead and move on to the next exercise, which is